Alright, when you first turn the machine on, there's a power switch down there. You have to have an air hookup and a 443 phase power. There's the air regulator. Over on this side, that box down there is the transformer, which transforms the power down to 110. That's what I was telling you. You can change it outside the box. Alright, and so the machine's ready to go. When you first turn on the machine, the computer pops up and it shows you this press any key to continue. So you hit the keyboard here and hit any key, and it's going to say press any key to continue again, and you hit it again. Then on the screen you'll see it says press this green button. Down here on this panel, press the green button, and you'll see the machine starts to move and it's finding its center home. And then all of a sudden you pop up your panels for your screen. Now, on the keypad there's a number lock, so you either want to use the numbers or the arrows. In this particular case, I'm going to start pushing the arrows on the keys, and I'm going to get it off the number lock, and then as you see, I can scroll through which style of box I'm after. And then I could go to page 2 if I hit enter, and it's going to show a few more styles. Telescopes, petitions, petition pulled up, I don't know what that is, FPL. Those are all explained in the book. For the case of what we're doing now, we're going to keep hitting enter. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. No, we're going to hit enter, enter. It tells you right up here that it tells you what to do if you want to eliminate the program. So you backspace, back one line, abort. So you hit the keypad here, and I go back to my basic styles. So I'm going to hit my arrow buttons down here. Oops, number lock, arrow buttons. And it says go to page 1. I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to stay with an RSC, and I'm going to hit enter. I think for the sake of what we're doing, I'm going to do it's going to say, do I want it as a one-piece box? If I'm going to do a double joint box, it says two-piece. I'm going to say enter one piece. I'm going to say enter C flute. I'm going to say a glue joint. I'm going to say, do I want the glue joint on the width panel or the length panel? I'm going to just leave it on the width panel. It says number of boxes per blank. You can read through the book. It tells you what that's about. I'm going to just leave it as 0. And then it's asking me my length, width, and depth. I'm going to do a 12, enter, 10, enter, 6, enter. Side slot, you have to read about that in the book. It's if you don't want the glue joint on the corner, I'll hit enter. Glue tab, trim. Do I want it to trim? I'm going to say yes. It's going to cut the box off for me. Enter. And then I have my sheet size. For my sheet size, I'm going to go to the slitter, but you'll see the machine starting to hone through and do its setup. It's actually setting the scoring heads right now. And that's my sheet size. So once I cut the paper down to 1610 by 46, I'm ready to go. I do not need to cut it to 46. That's where I said I'll get a 2-aught out of this thing. I could have set it for 2-aught. You'll see how it'll run and give me a 2-aught. And it's going to say number of boxes made. So I'm ready to go. And all I have to do is slide my box down along this. Whoop. Excuse me. All I have to do is slide my box down here. There's a little electric eye in there that'll start the program running. It hits that little switch, and then the eye sees it from there. And that's what tells it to go.